Hello everyone, we're here today with Dr. Farrell at Summit Urgent Care Center. So Dr. Farrell, we've had 2 unprecedented years with the COVID pandemic. How are you guys able to care for our community during this time?
We've evolved. At first, everyone was afraid to go see physicians anywhere, and then in July we started advertising we had the capability of doing COVID testing and found out there was a huge need. People said, "Would you please see me?" And we said, "Yes, we would." So we developed protocols and started seeing lots of patients with COVID, and felt like we served the community well.
Well, thank you so much for caring for all of us out there. COVID is still out there and still happening. What are some things people can continue to do to keep themselves and their families safe?
I think just be aware that it's still in the community, even though it's much, much less than it was. So if you have signs or symptoms or worries, you should get tested. If you haven't been vaccinated, you should consider getting vaccinated.
Absolutely, I agree. In addition to COVID, you also see other types of patients. So tell us, when should somebody come to an urgent care versus an ER?
We started this urgent care center to provide a need that I learned during my years in the ER. Patients need a place to go other than an ER. Many times a primary care physician can't see you on short notice. They're booked, they've got appointments. An ER is episodic. Sometimes it's super busy and you'll wait forever, and sometimes it's not busy and you might be seen, but the cost would be high. So we developed the urgent care center so we could see all the episodic care that did not necessarily need an emergency department. So if you have an injury or an illness, we're open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, 7 days a week.
Got it. And what type of patients do you see here?
We see an assortment of injuries and illnesses. A lot of times football season, we'll see the broken ankles, the broken wrists, sprained knees, that type of stuff. We see people from car wrecks. They're not hurt bad enough they have to go to the ER. They come here just to see for their pains and aches. We see all kinds of illnesses, whether it's gastrointestinal, upper respiratory, sinus, asthma, all kinds of other illnesses like that that just flare up.
Well, thank you so much for taking this time to speak to me. I really appreciate it. And I know all those people out there will keep you in mind so the next time they have any ache or illness and will come and visit you. So thanks again for your time.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you to Summit Urgent Care Center, voted El Paso's best urgent care facility.